Well, hello, YouTube. Greetings from the Lazy Eyebrow Reviewer.
And X-Eagle1.
To Cartoon Carpool. Sorry that there wasn't an episode Thursday and Friday. There would have been. However, I strained a ligament, and I haven't been at work for 2 days. So it's not much of a carpool if two people aren't in a vehicle. So,
it's his fault.
Yeah, it's my fault. Sorry. So, yeah. So we're doing episode 8, which should have been on Thursday today, which was S.O.S. Dinobots. Yeah. This is kind of a dumb episode.
It is and it isn't.
Like...
Dinobot fans, it's an awesome episode.
Yeah. I mean, there's some good battle sequences at the end. Okay, the synopsis is, they find, for whatever reason, there's rumbling beneath the Ark, and they find the Dinobot, the dinosaur bones, and they're like, oh, we could make dinosaurs. So they make Grimlock and not Snarl. No, they made Sludge and Slag, but they didn't have Snarl or Swoop yet.
But they went to the museum to figure out more about dinosaurs, and then Spike told them how underdeveloped their brains were, and Wheeljack, great, we'll just replicate that 100%.
For whatever stupid reasoning. Yeah, dinosaurs could be useful if they could take orders. Obviously. So there was that, and then the Decepticons are there, and then they react, or not there, but they're off causing up no good. And then the Dinobots are activated, and they just trash Teletran and the entire Ark, and all of a sudden they can't get the distress signal that the Decepticons are stealing energy from a dam. Yet again. What is this? The third time they've attacked a dam?
I think it's the fourth time.
What, third or fourth time? And every single time it's like, we need to gather intel on how this dam works.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Decepticons love their dams.
They do love their dams. And, so then the Optimus is like, oh no, these Dinobots can never be used again. And then he goes off and gets his butt handed to him. And so it's just Wheeljack and Bumblebee left, even though they say there's no Autobots left to fight. So that's, because all we see there are Hound, Trailbreaker, Prime, Bluestreak, and Sunstreaker.
No Mirage.
I think Ironhide was there. So yeah, Mirage, Jazz, Ratchet, and someone else is missing. Huffer, all of the mini-bots. Somehow they don't have enough things to front another assault, and it's just Wheeljack and Ratchet left at base, apparently. Oh, Bumblebee, of course.
So where were they?
I don't know.
Overdose idea number 1.
I guess.
Sitting on the beach with a coconut and a straw. You think the guys are okay? Yeah, we deserve this vacation.
So, they're trapped, and Wheeljack's like, okay, I'm going to upgrade the memory circuits, and all of a sudden the three are smart enough to take orders, and off they go, and they save the day, and then there's a pretty good battle sequence where Grimlock just up and bites Skywarp's wing out of the air and grabs him and just chucks him like a toy.
Yep.
That was amazing. And then Thundercracker's trying to take on Slag, and he's just like, I'm not having any of it, and just takes him out, and the Dinobots are somehow unstoppable. Like, they've made the Dinobots to be this unstoppable machine. Why couldn't they use those parts to upgrade themselves as well? Wouldn't that make more sense?
No, more numbers.
More numbers, I guess. Yeah, I guess.
More things for the Decepticons to shoot at.
I suppose. Anyways, that's what happened. This episode definitely suffers from being, we have to introduce Dinobots so kids will buy them. That's mainly all this episode is.
Yeah.
And
it was a teaching episode, too, about dinosaurs.
I guess so. See, I felt this episode has stretched out enough, but at the same time, I also found the Decepticon plot to be unnecessary. Like, if they had had a plot where it was just the dinosaurs just trash Teletran, and they spend the entire episode defending the Ark from the three Dinobots that were rogue, and then it ends off with Prime saying, okay, they're too dangerous, we'll revisit them later type thing. I think that would have been a much better episode than, oh, they trashed Teletran, and all of a sudden the Decepticons are like, oh no, we're gonna do the thing, oh no, and stuff, and then the Dinobots have to save. Like, I found that kind of cluttered and unnecessary. But even then, still with all that clutter, they had to stretch out the episode. Because there's scenes where, like, Rumble's walking. They spent a minute of Rumble walking from one end to the other with Energon cubes.
Yeah.
It's such a stretched out episode, and oh my goodness,
why are we getting backed into?
I don't know. You can drive. Okay, they're just turning around.
Yeah,
fair enough.
All right.
You can't see it, but there's a red Chevrolet Aveo 5, Aveo Exponent 5, just doing its thing.
She's
just turning around. All right, so
doing a 16-point turn.
Who is the best character in this episode?
The best character?
Best character.
I want to go with a Decepticon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a hard one. You know what? I'm going to say Grimlock. Just because all the stuff Grimlock does, just picks Skywarp out of the air, just chucks him aside.
Yeah.
That was pretty awesome. I also like Jazz in this episode because he didn't do anything.
He was pretty brief.
Yeah, but in the beginning, Wheeljack said, well, I made them so authentic, I gave them simple brains. And then it cuts to Jazz going, are you kidding me?
Of all the things that you could have improved on, Wheeljack, their brain.
Yeah.
And then he had to build special devices to upgrade what was inside. Why don't you just open them up and take the damn brain out and replace it with something else?
Like, there's so much they could have. This is such a dumb episode.
Was like they've got the biggest. They have the biggest heads out of all of the stinking Autobots.
On that note, Wheeljack is clearly the dumbest character in this episode. Like, hands down. There's no redeeming that.
I mean, okay, dumbest Autobot, but Decepticon was Rumble.
Oh yeah,
stupid monologue, and then he gets his arm broken off.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh man.
Yeah,
I'd
it took
say
way too long.
2 out of 5.
2 out of 5?
Yeah, like it had some good moments, but otherwise it was just kind of a dumb, mandatory episode.
2 out of 5 what?
2 out of 5 Menasor people.
Why do you go with Dinobots?
Oh, fine, 2 out of 5 Dinobots. You know what? 3 out of 5 Dinobots. That's how many they had. That's what it was worth.
I'm gonna rate it a sludge.
A sludge.
Yeah, but
sludge and a snarl.
Like if you base it just off the coolness of, hey, cool Dinos, Dinobots.
Yeah,
I'd give it a 3.5.
I'll stick with 3 out of 5. I'd give it a Grimlock, a sludge, and a snarl.
There you go.
There we go. All right,
well, the 3 that we're introduced to.
There you go.
There you go.
Anyways, that's been all. It's been, wow, 7.5 minutes
it's
almost.
Our longest one yet.
Apparently, because just didn't like the S.O.S. Dinobots episode. Okay, bye now.
See you guys.